It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test
and battle it out with a test.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
with detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.
Hi, good afternoon one and all. Welcome to Unacademy. Yes, as I promised, right during Naukari series, I promised you that this topics I will take comprehensively right from simple basics to the highest level question. So I have done quadratic equations, I have done functions, I have done logarithms, I have done permutations and combinations, I have done Venn diagrams. So the sixth topic is I am going to start sequence in series. So first I will deal the basics in detail, then I will solve all the questions there. So do try to focus on the basics what I am dealing with. Okay. Before, so 1 second, yeah, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Right. So before start of the class, let me introduce myself. This is NLN Sharma, and these are my scores in different examinations, and these are my credentials. Now, when you use my code NLN10, yes, you'll get 10% discount and you'll get guidance of all these subjects from me. Now, why me? I'm ranked 33 in overall category of GATE and ESE and ranked 1 in math and chemistry category. I have dealt more than 50,000 plus students till date for CAT, UPSC and GATE and ESE. Many students were asking me, sir, what is the difference between plus and iconic and what are the advantages when I choose iconic over plus? One such greatest advantage in iconic is you will be assigned with a personal coach exclusively. How this coach will be helpful? You will be getting one-to-one live mentorship program with your coach and your educator so that you can speak with them personally about your difficulties facing, where you will get best solutions for that, right? And one more advantage, right? You will be getting personalized test analysis from your mentor or coach So see, each and every test will be analyzed and your mistakes are identified. If those mistakes are rectified, your score will be boosted. 90% of the students complain with this only, right? Sir, we have completed the entire syllabus, but we are not able to solve the questions, but we are not able to apply the things onto the questions. This is where your coach will be helpful. Personalized test analysis. Right, one more advantage when you choose Iconic subscription, you will be getting access to complete Raudra coding classes so that you can complete all your software courses. Right, for core branch students, this will be a very good backup for their career. Of course, whatever you get in Plus, you will get in Iconic also. So these are the features of Plus and Iconic. How much you have to invest? If you are choosing Plus and if you are opting for 24-month subscription, it will be costing you on an average of 75 rupees per day, the lowest, where you will get India's the best educators to teach for you. When you use my code NLN10, yes, you will get my guidance, my entire group guidance, right from Bhima sir, Vishal sir, Negi sir, and you will get 10% discount. After 10% discount, the price will be 53,737. And this and price for 12 months is 35,339 after discount, and this is for 18 months. Coming to Iconic, yes, these are the prices for Iconic. So additionally, if you invest 1,000 rupees per month, you will be getting all the benefits what I have explained you in the previous class. Right now, see here, these are the prices for Iconic. On this, you will be getting 10% discount. Right, when you use my code NLN10, right, where you will be getting print notes prepared by topmost educators in India. The printed notes will be given to you to try to use this offer there. And yes, exclusively if you want printed notes for your GATE preparation, right, yes, you can buy it, right, and you will be getting 10% discount when you use my code NLN10. And yes, if you are aiming at more discount, do try to write combat, which happens on 26th June sharp 11 a.m. right? So see here, there is a guaranteed scholarship on participation for this major league combat, where you will get at least 25 to 100% discount, right? Reverse timer for each and every question to check your accuracy and speed, right? So unlock the combat using with my code NLN10. Yes. So we'll start the basics there, right? Let's not waste our time. I'll start with simple things, right? So in your primary classes, now when you are given with some random numbers, so if you are asked to find out simple average, what will be the formula? I'll write down this simple average. Can anybody say me the formula in the comment section box? Sum of terms divided by number of terms. Right? So sometimes, right? So when you are asked to find out sum, so I will be rewriting this formula like this, right? So I'll write down simple average as SA. I'll write down number of terms as N for our convenience. So when you are asked to find out sum, so you have to multiply your simple average into number of terms. For example, randomly I gave you like this numbers: 2, 4, 5, 7, 1, 6, 8. Now what is simple average there? Can anybody say? So add these all numbers there, right? Add all those numbers there. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, 45. Am I right or wrong? So simple average is nothing but sum of the terms is nothing but 45. Number of terms are 9. So what is your simple average there? So this is what your simple average. Now let us change our topic there. If this is a statistics class and I have given you the same random series of numbers in statistics class, now what will you do first? When you are given with some unorganized random numbers, so these are unorganized random numbers, you will make them organized. either by writing down in increasing order or either by writing down in decreasing order. So I'll write down in increasing order. If I write down in increasing order, this will be the order there. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I right or wrong? Hope so it is clear. Right? Now, divide the terms into two equal halves. I have divided it into two equal halves. Yes, I have divided it. Now, what is this 5 called? Now, the 5 is the middlemost term. In statistics, we call this 5 as median. Arey yaar, aapne this 5 you said it as simple average in the your primary classes. In statistics class, it became median. Right? Okay, fine. So, when you are given with some random numbers and you have organized these things now let us suppose take this is a progressions class. This is a progressions class. Now I wrote the same series there 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 9. Arey bolo bhai, now what type of series is this? Now see here, there is an additive change, right? +1 between each and numbers there, +1. So this +1 is nothing but called what? Common difference. Common difference might be positive, might be negative also, ma. Here +1 is called common difference. Am I right or wrong? Please let me know, yes or no. And this common difference, I will be representing it as D. I will be representing it as D. And my first term, I will be representing it as A. Now, I will write down the general series there. Now, what type of series is this? This is nothing but called your arithmetic series. Will you accept with me? Arithmetic series. Now, what will be the general terms in the arithmetic series? Now, only you wrote now. What is your first term? A. What is your second term? Second term is 2. To write this 2, can I add A plus D? A is 1, D is 1, and it became second term, A plus D. If I have to write down third term, automatically you closely observe the third term is how much? 3. A is 1. Now the remaining part is 2. Is it nothing but 2D? Yes, it is 2D. So A plus 2D, so on. I can write down like this. So this is your common general series of arithmetic progression, where your last term is nothing but equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, fine. So in arithmetic series, we have a term called arithmetic mean. What is this arithmetic mean? Everybody know? Can anybody say what is arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean is nothing but equal to first term plus last term divided by 2 is called arithmetic mean. Will you accept with me? Yes, this is the formula. So automatically, if this follows, then this series is called arithmetic series. What is your first term? 1. I'll write down here. What is your first term? 1. What is your last term? 9. 1 plus 9 by 2 is it nothing but called 5? Here in this progressions class, you are speaking the same 5 as arithmetic mean. So this 5 is nothing but called arithmetic mean AM right now. Am I right or wrong? Yes, perfectly. So same answer, 3 different ideologies depending upon our implementation there. I hope so you got my point there. Yes. So this is your Tnth term in an arithmetic series. Now, closely observe there. Let us find out sum of n terms in an arithmetic series. Now see here, sum is nothing but equal to simple average into number of terms. Here, simple average is nothing but called arithmetic mean. What is arithmetic mean? First term plus last term, A plus n minus 1 into D divided by 2 is nothing but called a simple average. I can write down this as arithmetic mean into number of terms n. So this is what your formula there, n by 2. I can write down like this according to your textbook way. A plus A will be 2A plus n minus 1 into d. Is this your formula there, what you observe in your textbooks? Or you can write down your sum of n terms of an arithmetic series as first term plus last term. Last term I'll write down as L divided by 2 into number of terms. You can write down like this also. Right. So in this format of learning, you might see different types of series which might not be arithmetic series, combo of arithmetic, geometric, harmonic series. So many organizations and many educators, right, they say you techniques, right, to remember this series. But in reality, you cannot remember all those techniques for longevity. At that point of time, it might be so amusing and so interesting, but later on it will take so much of effort to remember the things there. So let us learn only 3 parts, and we will write down whatever the series in those 3 parts or combination of those 3 parts, how it is. So one such is sum of n terms, sum of n natural numbers, of n natural numbers. So this is nothing but called your arithmetic series only. This is nothing but called your arithmetic series only. You need not worry regarding that. So 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma, this is the series there, so on up to n. So everybody know, is this nothing but called arithmetic series? So first term plus last term divided by 2 into number of terms. This is what your formula there. So this is what you mug up, right? N into n plus 1 by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2. This is the thing there. Right. Let's come to the next one. Sum of squares. So 1 square, comma 2 square, comma 3 square, so on up to n square. So I'll write down the formula directly, right? There is no need to derive all those things. N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. So we will be solving many questions regarding this one. Sigma of n square. This is sigma of n. The last one that you have to remember is only cubes, right? So I will be writing down all my series in this format or combo of this format, right? Because I cannot remember each and every super series, each and every technique now. 1 cube, comma 2 cube, comma 3 cube, sum of, right? So on up to n cube. Of course, this is nothing but equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. This will lead you to answer now for sure. N into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. Remembering is also very easy. Sigma of n cube. So my patterns are this, and with this only I will do all those things there. Now, so chalo, I'll write down. So arithmetic series is done. With this I will solve each and everything. Let us go with geometric series. What is this geometric series? Everybody know this is multiplicative change or divisive change. Now I'll write down arithmetic series here. This is additive change or subtractive change. Additive or subtractive change. Okay. So it might be a comma, so we will be taking a as first term. Multiplicative change, I have to multiply one term called AR. The third term will be AR square, so on. A into R to the power of n minus 1. Ab dekho beta, it can be A by R square also here. It can be A by R. This is divisive change. So what is this R called? This R is nothing but called common ratio. and this A is called first term, everybody know. So there are two things there to know here. Now see here, sum of n terms in a geometric series, when your R is greater than 1, your common ratio is greater than 1. So mostly it will be multiplicative change only now. So this will be the answer there. A into R to the power of n minus 1 divided by R minus 1 is the formula. Sum of n terms, I'll write down in writing. Sum of n terms when R is less than 1, when common ratio is less than 1. Right? A into 1 minus R to the power of n divided by 1 minus R. So similar case, right? So see here, sum of infinite terms, right? Infinite, when will you get infinite terms, ma? When R is less than 1. Up they go, let us suppose take somewhere at the 100. So it will drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down. At last it will become 0. But they go, if R is greater than 1, there is no end point there. It will be infinite. So there will be no sum of infinite terms when R is greater than 1. It will be only for R is less than 1. And the formula is A by 1 minus R. There will be no such formula for this one. I hope so you got my point there. When R is greater than 1, there will be no end point for this infinite series. So that's the logic there. So this is what you have to remember for this geometric series. Okay, so last one is harmonic series. Now closely observe there, A comma A plus D comma A plus 2D comma so on. Your last term is A plus n minus 1 into D is nothing but called your arithmetic series, everybody know. AP, arithmetic progression. Now so exactly inverse of arithmetic progression is nothing but called harmonic series. 1 by A comma 1 by A plus D comma so on 1 by A plus n minus 1 into D is nothing but called your harmonic progression. So you might get a doubt, sir, you have explained us for arithmetic mean. Is there geometric mean? Is there harmonic mean? Yes, there is all those things. I'll write down here. So when you are given with three terms A comma B comma C, how to prove these terms are in arithmetic series? Just now I have explained you. Arithmetic mean your middlemost term. 5 is your middlemost term, na? B must be equal to sum of extreme terms divided by 2. This one thing. This is AP. Let's come to geometric progression. I'll write when A comma B comma C. If these three are in geometric progression, how to prove it? Yes, I will prove it. So when these terms are in this format, A is to B is in proportion to B is to C, then automatically they are in geometric progression. A by B is equal to B by C, which will become B square is equal to AC. B is equal to root of AC. And अब देखो भाई, this B is nothing but called geometric mean. Now here this B is called arithmetic mean. Am I right or wrong? So I'll take down the last one, harmonic series. Everybody know. So how to prove that A comma B comma C are in harmonic progression? Everybody know, one by reverse format na. So harmonic mean is nothing but equal to B is equal to 2AC by A plus C. So I can prove it in many ways. There is a relationship between arithmetic mean, harmonic mean and geometric mean. Let us suppose take any random numbers. So I will take down my A comma C as 6 comma 4. So what will be my arithmetic mean, just for example? So what will be my arithmetic mean? 6 plus 4 by 2, is it 5? I'll take down the same numbers. The A comma C is root of 24 will be how much? Will it be 5? No, it is some 4.99 something. This is your B, and this value B will be less than 4.9. I guess if you closely observe that if you take down randomly any two numbers, so their arithmetic mean will be greater than or equal to geometric mean will be greater than or equal to harmonic mean. With this relationship, I can solve some innumerable number of questions, right? So this is the relationship there. So I will be coming slides. I will solve many questions using this. When you are observing two terms there, when you are asked to find out maximum or minimum expression, minimum value of that expression, you can blindly use this concept to solve the questions there. And I'll explain some examples also. Let us solve some questions, then we can do many questions there, right? So this is the first question there. I will solve this question. Next question you have to solve for me. Now see here, the second term of an infinite geometric progression series A is same as first term of another infinite geometric series B. First of all, series A, the sum of both the series is same and is equal to 6, it seems. Series A, I'll write down A comma AR square, and this is infinite. Now I'll write down like this. So sum of infinite geometric terms, automatically R must be less than 1. So closely observe there, A divided by 1 minus R. Ab bolo beta, what is this value given there? This value is given as 6. So my A value is equal to 6 minus 6R. I'll take down this. I'll write down in writing, right? I'm doing little bit higher level questions, right? Now this is series A. What about series B? Everybody know the second term in series A is the first term of series B. So first term of series B will be AR. Now what is the common ratio? Let's read the remaining question. If the common ratio of series B is the same as the third term of series A, third term of series A is A square. So R value here is AR square. So finally, this is nothing but AR into AR square. Then which of the following value can be the possible things, it seems? So on. This is also infinite geometric series. Sum of infinite geometric series of series B. Now your first term is nothing but AR. A value is AR divided by, what is your R value? 1 minus AR square. Am I right or wrong? And this value is given as 6. Closely observe there. Will you accept with me? Yes or no? Now closely write down this equation there. 6 minus 6 AR square is equal to AR square AR. Now in the place of A, can I substitute this value there? Then I can frame an equation there perfectly. 6 minus 6 into 6 minus 6R. Second here. 6 into A value is 6 minus 6R. 6 minus 6R into R square is equal to 6 minus 6R into R. Is this the equation there? I will solve this equation 1 second. I'll write down in the next slide. I'll take down one more slide here. This one here. So the point here is 6 minus 6 into 6R square minus 6R cube is equal to 6R minus 6R square. So closely observe there, I can write down the same pattern like this now. I'll keep it like this also. 6 into 1 minus R square. Okay, so okay, I'll write down like this, then we'll change it. 6R minus 6R square na. What can I take down? 6 into r minus r square. Yes, r minus r square. Here also I can write down the same value like this. I'll take down 6, this 6 outside. So what will be left over? 1 minus. So can I write down this one like this? 6 gets cancelled off. So finally, minus into minus will be 6r cube. Minus into minus 6r square. Now see here, this minus r square will come to this side, will become plus r square. So finally my equation will become plus 5r square. Minus 5r square. This plus r will come to this side, will become minus r. Plus 1 is equal to 0. Now I got an cubical equation there. Now how I have to prove it? So take down the options there, then you can solve the equation there. So I will take down this option there. Let's check whether I'm right or wrong. So I'm not saying that whether I'm right or I'll do it right first of all. I'll take minus 1 by 2 mark. Let's check whether it is working out or not for me. Then I will check it. 6 into minus 1 by 2 whole cube minus 5 into minus 1 by 2 whole cube whole square minus into minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. Let's count out this. Minus into minus into minus will be minus only 8. So this will be how much? 6 by 8. 6 by 8 is nothing but called 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4. Will you accept with me? Minus into minus will be plus by 4. So this will be minus 5 by 4. Minus into minus will be plus 1 by 2. So plus 1. So what will be this? Minus 3 minus 5 will be minus 8. Minus 8 by 4 will be how much? Minus 2. Am I right or wrong? 4 is the LCM now. Yes, perfectly. So what will be this? Plus 1 by 2 plus 1 will be 3 by 2. No, this will not work out now. So I'll check down with one more option there. I'll write down this as plus 1 by 2. Let's check it. Plus 1 by 2. Whether it is working out. I think so. Plus 1 by 2 will work out. 1 by 2, 1 by 2. This is 6 by 8. 6 by 8 will be nothing but 3 by 4. So 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. This will be minus 5 by 4. Now this will be how much? Minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. Now you closely observe there, 3 by 4 minus 5 by 4 is minus 2 by 4. This will be minus 1 by 2. And this minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 will become plus 1 by 2. So automatically everything will get cancelled off and your LHS will be equal to RHS. Now what will be your R value? R value is equal to 1. So of course, if you are not given with options, you can stop here. If you are given with options, you can merely substitute there and you can find out the answer. Perfectly done without any issues. I hope so you got my point there. Chalo. So I am expecting you guys to solve this question. Try this. 2 minutes. Or otherwise, second question, I will solve it. Okay, don't worry. Observe the question there. If 3 numbers are selected, it is not arrangement, just close your eyes. Take out 3 alphabets from the box. That's it, 3 numbers from the box. And those 3 numbers are A, B, C. Then the probability of those numbers are in AP is. Of course, if these 3 numbers are to be in AP, already I gave you, your B must be equal to A plus C by 2 arithmetic mean. And again you closely observe there, A plus C has to be divisible by 2. Divisibility rule of 2, let us suppose take X, Y, Z, Vx, Vz. If it has to be divisible by 2, your Z has to be even number. So automatically if you add A plus C and the number has to end with even number. And the number has to end with even number. So finally the whole answer must be even number. So we have three choices, ma. If A is E, C is E, then my answer will be E. If my A is O, odd number, if my C is O, then my answer will be even number. Remaining choices, odd plus even will be odd, or even plus odd will be odd, so I cannot take them. These are the two favorable cases. And you closely observe there, if you add A plus C divided by 2, that will be your B number now. So there is no need to separately select B. If you select A and C and if you divide it by 2, that will be your B number. So what is the total probability? Case 1. What is your total probability? So what you have done, out of 15 numbers, you have selected 3 numbers. This is your total probability. What is a favorable probability? First case, both numbers has to be even. Ab dekho in 15 numbers, how many even are there? Odd are there? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. 8 odd numbers are there and 7 even numbers are there. So my first favorable case is 7. So out of 7, I have to select 2 numbers for A and C. That's it. What is my second case? My total probability is 15C3 and my favorable probability is odd numbers, right? Both has to be odd number. So from 15 numbers, here my voice is so clear, right? Don't make this wrong comments in the comment section box, okay? Right, 8C2. Now you closely observe there, you have to add those two cases. Finally, that will be your answer there. So 7C2 plus 8C2 divided by 15C3. Now 7C2 is nothing but equal to, don't make such wrong comments in the comment section box, right? This is not fair. 7C2 is nothing but how much, ma? 7 factorial by 5 factorial into 2 factorial. 7 6 are 42 divided by 2, 21. 8C2, 8 into 7, 56 by 2, 28. So what is 15C3? 15 into 14 into 3, 13 divided by 6. 6 means, so देखो 15C3 is 15 into 14 into 13 divided by 6. 3 2s are 3 5s are 1s are 2 7s are. So 65 into 5, I'll take down 65 into 7. 21 plus 48 is not 28 is 49 by 7 into 65. So finally 7 1s are 7 7s are, and my answer is 7 by 65. So if you know the basics of number system, then automatically you can solve probability, you can solve sequence and series, all those questions in detail. So in the same case, I am expecting you guys to solve this geometric series question now. I have solved AP now you have to solve GP, right, with probability based. So I'll be giving you 2 minutes for this. Let's see how many can solve this. One minute more. So in the previous case, I have proved that how 3 numbers can be in AP. Now you have to prove me when you select 3 numbers and those 3 numbers has to be in GP. Any answers? 3 seconds more. Seconds more here. One answered me. Well, try it. If 3 numbers are selected, again, there is no need of arranging. Just close your eyes, pick 3 numbers from the box, take it outside. 3 numbers. Let us suppose take those 3 numbers are A, comma, B, comma, C. Now, what is the probability that they are in GP? When these 3 numbers has to be in GP, so the format is B square must be equal to AC, and this is nothing but called your geometric mean. Am I right or not? So the numbers has to be in this format. Now you closely observe there, your B square value must be a square. So how many squares are there? Let's check there, and the numbers has to be from first 20 natural numbers, it seems. I'll just write down for my case, right? 4. I'll keep it and write down here, just then we'll check down this. These are B square values available with me: 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 121, 144, 169. So we'll try up to 196, then later on if we are getting anything, then we will change it, right? I'll write down for 4. Now see here, these are A, comma, B, comma, C values here. I'll write down all those things here: A, comma, B, comma, C. Now see here, my A into C has to be B square. If it is 4, how can I write down this? So see here, if my A is 1, if my C is 4, and my B square value will be 4, and my B value will be 2, and this 1, 2, 4 are in geometric progression. Yes, perfectly right. Is there any other combinations that I can make? So see here, you might write down A and C as 2 and B is 4. No, that will not work out. They are not in geometric progression. And again, the terms are repeating. You must not repeat the terms there. If nothing is given, you should not repeat the terms there. That's what the condition that I have explained you. Come to next. So 4 is over, ma. Let's come to 9. So 9, if I have to write down 9, if I can write down this as 1, comma 9. 1 into 9, B square is 9 and my B value is 3. Yes, perfectly right. So 9 combinations are also done. Let's come to 16. I can write down 1, comma 16. Am I right or wrong? B square value is 16 and B value will be 4. Is there any other way? Yes, there is one more way. So all the 1 combinations are over, I think so. Can I write down this one? So see here, 2, comma 8. A into C is 2 into 8, 16. Yes, and my B value is 4. And I got one more combination for 16. Is there any other combination for 16? Please let me know. No. So see here, 25. I cannot write down for 25. 5 5s are 25. I cannot repeat the numbers. I cannot take 25. Let's come to 36. 6 6 are 36. And again, I cannot take 6 into 6. Is there any other possible way that we can take? Yes, I can. Let us start with 2. Can I remove 2 there? Yes, I can remove 2 there. If I remove 2 there, the remaining thing will be 18. Yes, perfectly. And this value will be 6, 2, comma 18, comma 2, comma 6, comma 18. Is there any other way? Can I remove 3 there? Yes, I can remove 3 there. If I remove 3 there, 3, comma 12. Yes, the number is 6 there. Perfectly done. Is there any other way, ma? Let me know. 36. 4 9s are 36. Am I right or wrong? Yes, I can write down there 4, comma 9, 9, and this is 6, 4, comma 6, comma 9. This is one more combination. So all those 16s are done. Perfectly done. Perfectly done. Any other? No. 49. No, I cannot take 49. 7 into 7. These are prime numbers. I cannot take 49. I'll take down next combinations here. I'll write down for 64. Yes, 64 I can write down, ma. How can I write down 16? So see, 64. Can I write down 4, comma 16? Yes, I can write down because all these are below 20 only. So automatically this is 4, comma 8, comma 16. Yes, I can write down this. Any other numbers? Any other numbers? No. 64 is done. I have done perfectly. No. 81 you can write down? No, I cannot write down 81. My 81 is nothing but 9 square, 3 into 3. All prime numbers. I cannot write down this. Come to next one. Can I write down 121? Or here we missed out 100 also in between, right? I can write down 100 also. So let us check with 100. 100 I can write down. Ma. So how can I write down 100? I can write down this as 5. I can write down this as 20. And I can write down this as 10. Perfectly done. 100. This is the only possible way. 2 and 5 combinations only. 121 I cannot write down 11 prime numbers. 144 yes I can write down. So 144 is 12. 12s are 144. And I can write down in one more way. I can write down 12 here. I can write down 8 here. I can write down 18 here. 8 8s are 64. Yes, 144. Perfectly done. Is there any other number? Yes. 9 comma 16. 16 9s are 144. And yes, this is 12 only. So I cannot write down 69 mark because this is 13. 13s are 196 are not valid. If I take down any numbers apart from that, it will be more than 20 and I am violating the given question condition. How many combinations are you getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total favorable conditions are how much? 11. So probability of finding also total, I'll write down numerator value 11. What is your denominator value? Out of 20, I have to select any 3 numbers. And this is the thing there. 20C3, can I write down this as 11 divided by 20 into 19 into 18 divided by 3 factorial is nothing but 6. I can write down 6 on the upside. 6 1s are, 6 3s are. So I can write down this as 11 divided by 19 6 are 1140. And is your option number B? Yes, my option number is B. Perfectly right. So only thing is you need little bit patience to solve this question. Now this was question of IIT JEE mains examination now. A little bit higher level, but this can be asked in your maths examination for sure. Right, chalo, let's solve the next questions there. Now I am expecting you guys to answer this question, right? Basic easy arithmetic progression question. Basic easy arithmetic progression question. If the first, third and sixth terms of a non-constant AP arithmetic progression, common difference is not equal to 0 it seems, are in a GP. Okay. So first, third and sixth terms of AP are in GP it seems. Okay. Then the common ratio of the geometric progression is the question asked. A seconds more. The answer from you. An easy question now. Now, I'll write down the things there. Let's observe. If first, third and sixth terms of a non-constant AP. So, the nth term in AP is nothing but equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So everybody know when they are in AP. So, one second. So my first term will be how much? My first term will be A, right? A plus 1 minus 1, 0 na A. What will be my third term? N plus 3 substitute 3 minus 1. So this will be A plus 2D. What will be my sixth term? The sixth term will be A plus B, A plus 5D. Okay. Now these three are in our geometric progression, it seems. First, third, and sixth term are in GP. So when three terms are in GP, already I explained you this is nothing but B, so GP. So this has to be in the format of B square is equal to AC, or otherwise you can write down in proportionate format also, ma. A is to B is in proportion to B is to C. So this format also explains the terms are in geometric series. A by B is equal to B by C. That is called B square by AC. So first term is A. What is my second term? A plus 2D. What is my again B value is A plus 2D divided by A plus 5D. Finally, I can write down the same thing there, A plus 2D whole square. Just to explain you a little bit elaboratively, I wrote down all those things. Is nothing but A into A plus 5D. So, chalo. So the LHS is in the format of A plus B whole square. Am I right or wrong? A square plus B square 4D square plus 2 into 4 AD is equal to A square plus 5 AD. So finally A square gets cancelled. 4D square is nothing but equal to 5 AD minus 4 AD will be AD. D gets cancelled. So A is equal to how much? 4D. I got my A value. So they are in then the common ratio of the geometric progression is the question asked. Let's write down the values there. A value is, I'll write down, A value is 4D na. So my equation will change like this: 4D comma 4D comma 4D plus 2D will be 6D comma is 4 plus 9D. So what is the common ratio here? What is the pattern going on there? Can anybody find out the pattern there? Anybody? So this is your A value, A plus A into R to the power of N minus 1. This is your third term. Am I right or wrong? So second term, N minus 1, 2 minus 1, A into R is equal to 6D. A value is equal to 4D. R is equal to 6D by 4D. So is it nothing but called 3 by 2? Yes, it is called 3 by 2. Is your answer there? Am I right or wrong? Yes, and your common ratio R value is nothing but equal to 3 by 2. Hope so you got my logic there. Using the same common basics, I am not using any hyperbolic formulas to solve the question there. Focus on my solving way. Shall we go to the next question? Yes, we'll go for the next question. One of the best question which was asked in previous CAT also. This question, I have solved this question in many classes previous year to previous year because this is my third year here. So I'm expecting you guys to answer this question. Try this. Sip of water. seconds more. Let x, y, z be three positive real numbers in a geometric series such that x is less than y is less than z. So it is an increasing geometric progression that everybody can see because z is the highest number. Same pattern of question. Did you observe that the previous question and present question, but previous one a combo of arithmetic and geometric? This also the same. If 5x, 16y and 12z are in an arithmetic series, then the common ratio of the geometric progression is the question asked. So let's see. So by this I can decide this one is an increasing geometric progression. If it is increasing geometric progression, my R value will be greater than 1 year. This I can damn surely say. Okay. Then increasing geometric progression means x comma y comma z. Okay, fine. If 5x, let us suppose take 5x comma 16y comma 12z are in an arithmetic progression, it seems here. Okay, so can I write down this as AR square, because this is increasing geometric progression. This is nothing but called x comma y comma z because they are in geometric series. I can write down the same pattern like this: 5a 6ar 12ar square, and I can take a common. Finally, I can write down this as 5 comma 16r comma 12r square, and these three are in arithmetic progression. How to prove that these are in arithmetic progression? Everybody know middlemost term 16r is nothing but equal to extreme term sum 5 plus 12r square divided by 2. This 2 I'll write down here. So this will become a quadratic equation. Am I right or wrong? 12r square 16 2s are 32. This becomes 32 here. 32r plus 5 is equal to 0. Product of roots is how much? 60. Sum of roots is minus 32. Is it 32s are? Yes. Minus 30 into minus 2. So I can write down this as 12r square minus 2r minus 30r plus 5 is equal to 0. So what shall I do? I'll take 2r as common. So how much will be left over? 6r minus 1 will be left over. Now here, if I take down, shall I take down here 5r? I'll take down 5 as common. If I take 5 as common, so this will be 6r minus 1. Minus 5 into minus 1 will be plus 5 equal to 0. So 6r is equal to, so one root will be how much? R is equal to 1 by 6. And one root will be r is equal to 5 by 2. Here both are positive values now. Now which value should I take there? According to the given question condition, your both options are appearing in the given things now. So your r has to be greater than 1. By this condition, this value has to be negated and this value has to be taken, and your option number 3 will get satisfied. How many of you got this? Similar one, little bit increase, little bit the toughness has been increased compared to the previous question. I hope so you are understanding my logics here perfectly. Chalo, let's solve the next question here. Yes. So this is one such question which I have solved when during my preparation, right? That's why the question paper was soiled, right? So do try this. How many can try this? Let's see. So I need answer for only 14th one 15th one, no need, right? This is the question I have taken out from the sets when I was preparing for my CAT examination. Answer the following questions based on the information given below. minute more. So I'll just read the question here. C1, C2, C3 up to Cn are n cities in a country. There are some roads connecting these cities. They are connected in such a way that CRth city has R distinct one-way routes connecting from CR to each of the other cities in the country. That is, for example, C3 has, if the R number is 3, has 3 distinct means unique one-way routes from C3 to each of the other cities. C3 to C1 there will be 3, C3 to C21 there will be 3, C3 to C100 there will be 3 distinct routes. Otherwise, if I take C100, C100 to C3 will be how much? So I'll write down the difference here. Are you understanding this? C3 to, let us suppose, take C100th city. How many routes will be there? 3 distinct routes will be there. Similarly, C100 to C10, will it be 3? No. R number is 100. So C100 to C3, there will be 100 routes. I hope so you got the condition there. Now you can solve the question fatafat. Now what is the question asked there? If n is equal to 27, how many total one-way roads are there in the country is the question asked. One-way routes. So, chalo, n is equal to 27. Now, first, I'll write down the condition there here. I'll write down in reading. What's this condition? C1 to C27. How many routes will be there? C1 to C27. How many routes will be there? One route will be there. Am I right or wrong? C1 to C2, one route. C1 to C3, one route. So in 27, C1 is one city. How many cities are remaining? 26 cities are remaining. How many routes will be there? 26 routes will be there. 1 into 26. So 1 into 26. Come to the next one. I'll write down C2 here. C2 to C27, how many routes will be there? 2 routes will be there. Am I right or wrong? C2 to C1, 2 routes will be there. C2 to C3, 2 routes will be there. So how many cities are there apart from C2? 26 cities are there. In between each those cities, how many routes are there? 2 routes are there. 26. Similarly, 3 into 26. Similarly, 4 into 26. Totally, so on, so on, so on. How many cities are there? 27 cities are there. And routes will be 27 into 26. Perfectly done. By this, you can make any combination there. Yes, I can take a common number. 26 is common. So how many numbers are there? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on. How many numbers are there? 27 are there. Now you closely observe there. C1 plus C2. Observe here. Is this nothing but called arithmetic progression or sum of n natural numbers? N into n plus 1 by 2. So by this, can you solve the question there? Yes, I can solve the question there. 26 into n value is 27, n plus 1 value is 28, divided by 2. Divided by 2, I'll take down this as 14. You need not calculate, see all the options, only 2 digits, only one number is, only 2 options digit is repeating. 7 4s are 28, last digit is 8, 8 6 are 32. Okay, right, you have to calculate this. Now by this you can get this answer as 9072. Check those numbers and let me know. I'll also check from my side. Is this option 9076 into 27 into 14? Yes, 9828. Sorry, I missed on not 9072. 6 7s are 42. 8 na. Last digit is 8 and there is no need to check also. You can write down directly. 9828. Sorry. Calculate your errors. 9828. And your option number B. Hope so you got my point there. Now let's calculate the next one, 15th one. So although it is not related to this previous question, but the data is same. If n is equal to 4, how many distinct routes can a person travel from C3 to C2 without passing through any city more than once it seems? Chalo, first of all, write down how many cities are there. C1, C2, C3, C4. Now, C3 to C2. I can go directly C3 to C2. So how many routes will be there? 3 routes there. So I'll write down here C3 to C2. Without passing through any city more than once. Is it 3? This is the question asked, right? C3 to C2. Am I right? Yes. Done. Next one. So see here, I can go to C3 to C4. I can go to C4 to C2. Will you accept with me? I'll write down this C3 to C4, C4 to C2. C3 to C4 is 3, C4 to C2 is how much? 4. Is there any other way? C3 to C4, C4 to C1, C1 to C2. Will you accept with me this? Now closely observe there, C3 to C4, C4 to C1, C1 to C2. Any other way? Yes, one more way. C3 to C1, C1 to C4. I'll write down here. C3 to C1, C1 to C4, C4 to C2. There is one more way. C3 to C1, C1 to C2 also. All these are nothing but your combinations of going to 2 without passing through any other city more than once. C3 to C4 there will be 3 routes. C4 to C1 there will be 4 routes. C1 to C2 there will be 1 route. C3 to C1 3, C1 to C4 1, C4 to C2 4, C3 to C1 3, and this is again 1. Add those all conditions. This is 3. This is 4 3s are 12. This is completely one route, so you have to multiply. General principles of counting. Again this is 12. Again this is also 12. And this is 3. 12 3s are 36 plus 6. Is it 42? Is there any option with 42 there? Yes, and your option number C satisfies there. Perfectly done. Yes. I'm expecting you guys to answer this question. So again, so right now we are focusing more on progression basis questions, right? Seconds more, ma. But you got the answer there. Oh. Right. Observe the question there. Let A is equal to 2 comma 22 comma 42 up to 502. This is a set. And B a subset of A means B contains elements which are in set A, not any other elements. If the sum of no two elements in the B is not more than 504, when you add two elements, it must not be more than 504. Then what can be the maximum number of elements in B is the question asked. Okay. Now, first of all, what type of set is this? You closely observe there, set A is nothing but an arithmetic progression where your A value is equal to 2, where your D value is equal to 20. If you closely observe there, am I right or wrong? Perfectly right, yes. So how many terms are there in A? Let's first, for the sake of convenience, find it out. T-nth term, there is no need to find out that one exactly, but I'm just for the sake of information knowledge, I'm solving it. T is equal to A plus n minus 1 into 2 as this is arithmetic progression. A value is equal to 2. Tn value is equal to 502. N minus 1 into D value is 20. So this is 500. So 5, is it n value 26? 500 500 by 20, 0, 25 minus 1 will n is equal to 26. See, you are asked to find out maximum number of elements it seeks. And therefore, when you add two elements, the highest value must be not more than 504. So I will be adding the last element of B, which I will take down this as Tn. Of course, when you take elements from A and you frame a subset B, and that must also be arithmetic progression only, right? Last but one. So this case only I can do it, right? Last but one Tm. So Tm plus Tn must be equal to 504. Then only I can frame maximum number of elements there. So extreme elements cannot be maximum, right? You can easily find out this. Last two elements add it. And again, if you want to have maximum elements, there must be wide gap between the last element and the first element. Then only more number of numbers can be accommodated. So I will be taking down this set for B, A value as 2 only, as likewise A. Then only I can frame more, then only I can accommodate more number of elements in B. So I'll write down this one, A plus this term, A plus m minus 1 into D is the last but one term. A plus n minus 1 into D is last term, which is nothing but equal to 504. And my A value is equal to 2. Now I'll add down 2 plus 4 plus m minus 1 into D, 20. D value is also 20. N minus 1 into D value is 20, is equal to 504. Right, so then what can I do? Can I write down this as 4? I'll take down this side, I'll take down 20 this side. M plus n minus 2 will be the thing there, is equal to 500. So this will be 25. M plus n is equal to 27. Am I right or wrong? So my m plus n plus is equal to 27, and m and n are distinct numbers. I have to break down 27 into two numbers, and two numbers has to be distinct. So can I take down m as 13 and n as 14, which is nothing but equal to 27? There is no other chance there. So totally m, this is the last element. So B set contains how many elements? Maximum 14 elements. And is this my answer there? Perfectly, this is my answer there, right? 14 is my answer there. How did I solve there? Perfect ending there. Exactly, yeah. Right, and again one more numerical series. So I am mixing up the questions there. Let's see how many can solve the questions there. Now, is it arithmetic series? Is it geometric series? Or otherwise is it a combo of any number super series? Right, you have to find it out and you have to answer me. And this is a previous CAT question here. 10 seconds more. Now, first of all, observe the things there. This is the first term of, this is the expression. This is the first term. In the first term, again, subset of first term is 7. The common difference between the first term of first one and second one is nothing but called 4. And see here 11 and 15, again it is 4. And the same pattern is going on 11, 15, 4, 15, 19, 4. Finally done. So 77 plus 15, right? So it is not an arithmetic series exactly, right? Orthodoxly. So we have to find out a super series there. Can I write down? For this term, I'll write down like this. Let's see whether it work out for everything or not, right? So everything is going on with 4 patterns. I'll write down in 4 pattern only because we don't know the total number of terms in the expression now. So can I write down the 7 as 4n terms plus 3? Let's see. If it is 1, 4n plus 3, 7. If it is 2, 4 2s are 8 plus 3, 11, working out. If it is 3, 12 plus 3, 15. Yes, it is working out. Into, I'll write down this 11 also. 4n, I'll write down 4 pattern only. 4n plus 7. 11, yes, it is working out. And they go by 15, 4 2s are 8 plus 7, 15. Yes, it is working out. But see here, this is respective for only one term in the expression. Am I right or wrong? If I write down 1, I'll get only 77. But I need some of the values there. So what I will do, I'll multiply this first of all. 4n into 4n will be 16n square. 4n into 7 will be 28n. 12n, 28n plus 20n, 12n is nothing but equal 40n plus 21. Am I right or wrong? Yes, perfectly. And you closely observe that this is respective to only one element. I have to find out sum. So I have to write down this expression like this now. 16 into sigma of n square, because I cannot take any values common now. 40 into sigma of n. So how many 21s will be there? Based upon the number of terms. Number 21 into n. n 21s will be there. Will you accept with me? Perfectly. What is this n value? As you know the common expression, I can write down this 4n plus 3. And you know the last term of the given expression also. 4n plus 7 is equal to 95 into 99. So you can take any other expression there. 4n plus 3 is equal to 95. So 4n is equal to 95 minus 3 will be 92. And n value will be 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12. 23 is the n value there. So I'll write down the entire things there. 16 into, so n into sigma of n, sum of squares, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 plus 40 into sigma n, 40 into n plus 1 divided by 2 plus 21 into n. So what is your n value? 23. I'll write down all those values there. 16 into n value is 23, n plus 1 value is 24, into 2n is 46, it is 47, divided by 6 plus 40 into n value is 23, n plus 1 value is 24, divided by 2 plus 21 into 23. Now you closely observe there, 6 1s are, 6 4s are, 2 1s are, 2 20s are. You can write down anything there. You closely observe there. I need not calculate the entire things. Observe the options. All the unit digits are separate numbers. Right? So automatically see here, what is the unit digit for this? Unit digit for this 1 into 3 will be 3. What will be the unit digit for this? 0 into anything will be 0. Plus what will be the this thing, right? 7 4s are 28, last digit is 8. 8 3s are 24, last digit is 4. 4 6 are 24, last digit is 4. So the unit digit is, your answer might be some dash 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 dash. Unit digit will be 7. Is there any option which is ending with 7? Yes, there is only one option which is ending with 7. I can take down perfectly this one. First option. Done. Right. So do try to solve this. So this type of questions you need not solve the entire set, ma. If you solve the entire set, so automatically 5-6 minutes will be wasted. Let's see how many can solve this. Any answer? So as I said there, for this type of questions, never ever try to solve the entire series. So it's a time-taking process. Nobody will give you gold medal by proving all these things. You're not going into any IIT advanced examination, right? So previously. So observe the question there. So my series contains only one term. This is the term that my series contains. So if my n is equal to 1, my series contains only one term and my answer is 1 by root of a1 plus root of a2. Substitute the same thing in the given options. 1 wherever this option satisfies, and that will be your answer there. If you closely observe there, your second option will satisfy. If n is equal to 1 divided by root of a1 plus root of a2. Hope so you got my point there. Done. Perfectly right, huh? Yes, perfectly right. So finally my second option is my answer there. So I'll continue with the remaining questions in the next class. I hope so you have understood these questions. So we have solved some best questions, right? So those who are expecting more discount, right, do try to write down the combat which is going to happen on June 26 sharp 11 AM. You can get at least 25 to 100% discount. You can use my code NLN10 to unlock the combat there. These are the prices for plus, right? For 12 months it is 35,339. 18 months it is 44,976. For 24 months this is the price there after discount when you use my code NLN10. And yes, these are the prices for iconic, right? On this you will be getting 10% discount, right? So by using with my code NLN10. And if you have any doubt, you need not wait for any person to clear all your doubts, right? So Unacademy has an extraordinary wing called Unacademy Ask a Doubt. If you have any question which you feel it as a doubt, so click that picture, crop it and upload in doubts and solutions, select your preferred language and get the video solution within minutes. You can ask 3 doubts at a go. And I am forwarding my notes to the community feature on the right now available for Android. Even though in iOS it is available, you can talk to me. I will be forwarding my DPPs, all the updates regarding my classes. So do try to join this community groups and interact with me, right? Ask your doubts. Yes, right. Those who are aiming at only test series, you can take GATE Lite subscription where you will be provided with DBPs, daily solutions, mock test analysis, weekly test, right? Subject mock test, everything. Right, and these are the features of special classes, right? As I'm dealing campus placement strategy sessions, right? GATE opportunities, right? My class has huge crowd, right? You can observe the crowd in my special classes, right? Today I will be taking one more session, right with IoTs, AIs, emerging technologies. I do try to attend those sessions there. And yes, do try to join this Telegram group so that you'll get all the updates regarding my classes there. And yes, please do try to hit the like button, share my classes if you like it so that I can reach to more number of audience. Subscribe to the channel, download the PDF from the Telegram group and community groups, hit the bell icon to get the updates. Thank you and have a nice day.
It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
where you put your knowledge to test.
and battle it out with a test.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
With detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.